Okay, so to add a new post, I'll just click on add new. Okay, come to my post and give it a title. Ctrl C, come to add the title and paste. Then I'll copy the body of my write-up also from here. Ctrl C. I'll just come in here and paste as well. Now once I do that and I publish, okay, but before I see what that post looks like on my front page, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to go back to appearance and go back to theme. Okay, you see that presently I have my 2019 theme activated, so I'm going to change that. I want to use this theme for now, although I'm still going to change it later, but let me just use this for now and click on activate. Okay, so I have my 2016 theme activated. If I go to my front end, okay, so this is my post. This is the post that I have here right now. Now I want to add an image to this particular post, so see what I'm going to do again. Go back to post, all posts. Okay, so just come down here and click on edit. Okay, so I want to add my image just right above this second paragraph. So to do that, I'll just click here, and then I have some options here. Click. Okay, so this is where I want to add my image. Let me just set my cursor here. I'll come up here and click on insert after. Sorry, I want to insert it before, not after, so I'll just use this to undo. Come back here again, insert, I want it before. Okay, so I'm inserting an image, upload. I'll scroll down and pick the image, fashion, open. Okay, so that's the image I'm adding. Okay, you can see my image nicely positioned there, and then I'll update it again. Okay, after updating, let me go to my front end and just refresh and see what that looks like. Okay, so I have that image displayed. Let me adjust the size a little bit, so I'll come back to this place. With my image still selected, I'll go to my right hand side, and can you see where you have image size? You can reduce the size from here. Maybe you just use medium. Okay, so that reduces the size of the image a little bit, or you can just add a custom size here. It's 550, 75. So let's say I have a large image here, like I have now. I can reduce it by 50% or by 25%. So let me try the 50% option and then click on updates. If I go back here and I refresh, okay, so look at what my image looks like now. Okay, What else can I do with my image? You could actually add a link to your image too, which means if they click on your image, you can open another web page or another page within your blog. So how do I do that? With my image still selected, I'll scroll down a little bit and choose this link too. So you have different options. Either you enter a custom URL, an attachment page, or a media file. And if you choose any of these options, media file refers to maybe another image within your blog. This is an attachment page, refers to a page also within your blog. And then this is a custom URL, which means you could actually type whatever URL you want to be displayed. Okay, so let's assume that I want this. I'm just making an assumption now that I want this particular image to be linked to another website of mine. I will just enter the URL here. Okay, so I've typed the URL here. You can see the format I used with the HTTP sign and then the actual URL. Then I'm going to choose open in a new tab, which means I don't want it to close the existing tab when I click on that image. So let me update and show you how this works. So I'll go back to my front end and refresh. Okay, so if I click on my image now, you can see that it opens another tab and it's trying to open the address of the website I just entered. So that's creating a link for your image. You can also create links for your text as well. All you need to do is come to the section where you have the text. Okay, highlight the particular text that you want to link and just click on link option here. Okay, so enter the URL you want to use. I will enter that same URL again. Okay, and just use this to apply. So I also have a link for my text I can update. Okay, okay, so the next thing I would like to do, this article is quite long. You can see the way it's displayed on my front page. So I want to shorten it so that I can paste several articles on my front page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right in front of this first line here, and then I'll come here and click, scroll down to layout elements, and I'll click on more. Okay, so I've added a read more to this particular post. If I click on updates and then go back to my front page and refresh, okay, so can you see what my article looks like now? So you just read a little bit of this, and then if I click on continue reading, it shows me the full article. So these are my links and they are working well, and this is my article. So in the next section I'm going to be adding one more article. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention is you need to add your article to a particular category. So after all that we have said, you need to just scroll down to where you have articles here. I'm going to remove it from uncategorized and change it to fashion. So let me just update that. I should have done that much earlier, but now that I remembered, let me just update it. Select a category. So this particular post is going to be showing under the category for fashion. Okay, so I've chosen fashion as my category. I've updated it. So I'll be adding another article in my next tutorial.